Hello dear students, this is a record of Unit 2, Hello Unit 2, Night Workers, Descriptions of Weekend Activities, an article about happiness and informal email. As for writing, we're going to write an email to a friend. As for the language or the grammar, we have the present continuous. Now let's start. Let's start discussing Unit 2. As we agreed that we have reading tasks: seller, street food seller, shop worker, artist, cook. As for cook or the chef, we have some common mistake the students mix between. When I say sell, the verb, the noun is seller, work, worker. So they say or they think that cook, cooker. No, that's the cooker exactly. Now let's move vocabulary. This kiosk or food stall, is it movable? Yes, sometimes it's movable. It can be parked. Another picture. Look carefully how it is written. For whom are using this sign language? For the deaf. This person has some disability in his hearing sense, or the sense of hearing. In this listening task, the title is to learn new skill or learning new skills. This first person, we don't know which picture. I'm Tamer. At the moment, I'm learning a new skill. I'm learning sign language, so I can communicate better with my cousin Sammy. Sammy is deaf. He can hear. He's learning sign language at school too. I'm having sign language lessons on Saturday morning, so I can give Sammy a surprise. Another one. I'm Iman. At the weekend, I'm learning to do lots of new things. Our neighbor, Mr. Osman, is in hospital. I'm painting the kitchen, and I'm also sewing some new curtains. Another one. Annie looks after her children. She takes care of them. Look through what? Look through the book and find an answer now. Now to now. Sometimes it's preceded by would. Would comes before. She prefers gerund to gerund. Going out to staying home. We have some expressions and prepositions. Prepositions are a very tricky area in English. Let's start with some expressions. When I say go and make sure she's right. Make sure, to be sure. Making for. Manal is making a calligraphy book for her uncle. So make something for somebody. We are driving around the city, moving around the city, traveling around the city. It's everything ready. The food in the cafeteria is usually quite good. Quite is an adverb. What comes after it? Good. That's an adjective. Quite means a little, but not very. Or we can say less than very. Some children find it difficult to concentrate. Find something difficult, or find something easy. Find something interesting, you like it. Find something boring, you dislike it. Find an adjective. He can communicate with Communicate takes the verb, the preposition with. He always flies business class or go on a school trip or go on trips. You are going to listen again and answer those questions in page 16. Adverbs of manner. Get ready and then try to answer. The listening is about people, and the guests are slowly leaving. Most of the family are still there, though, and still enjoying the party. That's my sister smiling happily at the camera, and the man next to her is Yusuf, her new husband. The boy 1, that's my class on our school trip to the mountains. We're sitting carefully on the rocks because they are very sharp. We got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Girl number 2, this is my aunt's new baby. Isn't she sweet? She's laughing loudly in this picture because she can see my aunt's cat. She always laughs when she sees this cat. She thinks it's very funny. On page 17, another listening. This is a photo of the hill, and on the left, I think she's getting ready to take a photo too. Now start answering this exercise. At the end of the day, the guests are slowly leaving. That's my sister, she is a small fillet. I'm sitting under a tree and hungry. Yes, eating my lunch loudly in this picture because she can see my aunt's cat. Let's focus here on some types of adverb. We said that the adverb is to modify the verb. We have some types of adverb. When I say we ran, never, sometimes, always, they are adverbs of frequency. Say how often. Actually, we have some irregular adverbs. When I say good, becomes well. Don't say speaks English good. We say speaks English well. Walk fast. Work hard. Don't come late, and so on. We have some definitions. For this unit. When I say, I'm grateful to you for all your help. Grateful for, thankful. It means that you are showing your appreciation for something done or received. And this is what we said when we were describing the picture. Yes, excellent, the picture in Al-Azhar Park. And she said, in the background, you can see the Sultan Shaban, so it was the mosque behind them. And she said also, in the foreground, my mother and my sisters are sitting under a tree in the foreground. Wearing striped shirt, this is what you can see. Some lines, of course. Having lived for a specified infinitive. It's important not to lose, not infinitive. Not infinitive. When I say I do well at school and enjoy my weekends, it means that I do perfect job. The verb get is or has some words connected to it. Collocations. When I say get married, get worried, get ready, get text from the book. The title of the unit, how are you feeling? So listen up to me. Those people are talking. My granddad is in hospital again. I have to look after my little brothers while my mom goes to visit him. Ali, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he gets better soon. It's a pity. It's a pity that you can't come. Maybe see you next Thursday then. Yes, sir. Thanks, Ali. Number 2, Ali. Well done. That's great news. Number 3, Hannah and Salma. Hannah, hello Salma, how are you? Great to see you. How's it going at your new school? Are you enjoying it? Salma, hello Hannah, great to see you too. The new school is really hard. I don't know anyone, and I feel everyone is much cleverer than me. I have to do. You were always the best student in our class. Picture 4. Hi Huda, how are things? And listen again and check your answers. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he gets better soon. It's a pity that you can't come. It's a pity. Well done, Yasser. That's a great news. That must be difficult, but show empathy when your friends are sad or happy. Do we laugh at our friends? No. We say some expressions and some sayings to get them relaxed. We learned how to respond to news in the previous listening task, whatever good news or bad news. Now I'm going to learn how to write in an informal email. You have here some useful phrases to use in an email. 6 and 1 is used, and we have 5, so no one is extra. When I'm asking about how someone is, I say, how are you? How are things? How is it going? Or how is life? The news from me or from us is that looking forward to meeting you, seeing you, and so on. Phrases to end, write soon or see you soon. Don't forget while writing to remember these quotation marks. It's very important. Each sentence ends with a full stop. Don't forget the question marks if you are asking a question. Any new sentence starts with capital letter. Don't forget commas between clauses or part of some language notes here. The language notes. I heard some good news. This is a piece of news. So news here is uncountable. So it takes the helping verb is, we deal with it as singular word. We were both sorry to hear. We were both sorry for hearing. Sorry to hear. Sorry infinitive. Standing woman. Have an interview or do an interview. What's the difference? She had an interview or she had. When I say do an interview, it's like when we meet a journalist or meet a reporter, and this is. If you have any question, you can contact me, and you are asked now to do your workbook. Thank you.